that I give my wife 14,000 pesos every 2 weeks.
Hello, I'm doing this video about Ronald Hartigan and his children, and we'll find out exactly what's wrong with him, okay? The other son is not here, this one here, and Mike, don't go away yet, and this is where they live. It's just a chicken house, I think, and this is the ground, all right? Over there is look like wheat, and that's where he sleep. Let's go outside, and that's the house from outside, the view. That's their little mansion, Bahay Kubo, I think. Yeah, all right. Anyway, I'm not really good at doing this, but so anyway, let's have to listen to him what he's about to say. All right, this first is about his Filipino wife.
Yeah.
What, his wife only wants money all the time. Okay, Mike, tell me the story about when the barangay captain asked you to go to their office. What did he tell you?
I was called to the barangay hall and asked, why am I not giving my wife enough money? I told the barangay captain, you don't know what you're talking about. I give my wife, and can be proved beyond doubt, that I give my wife 14,000 pesos every 2 weeks for her upkeep and to aid the boys.
And this has happened 7 years ago, right?
Yes, this is about 7 to 8 years ago. They apologized to me for summoning me to the barangay hall. They recalled my wife to the barangay hall and gave her one hell of a dressing down for her lies.
Okay. So, anyway, now, obviously your wife only needs money all the time, right?
Yes.
He doesn't care about the kids?
No.
The kids don't go to school?
Not in any manner, shape, or form.
No, okay. Now,
My children are used like a gun at my head. When I get my pension, I want this. Her words to me is exactly this. If you don't give it to me, the children are going to suffer. They suffer anyway, whether I give it or
what
not.
you mean? She's going to hurt the kids because you
I
don't give her
know.
money to her?
That's just the word she used to me. Your children are going to suffer.
If you refuse to give her money?
Yeah. So I give it.
Does your wife ever hurt you because you don't give her money?
My wife beat the shit out of me in housing because I wouldn't give her money.
So he's hurting
Her
you.
father stopped it. I was not well at that time. She knocked me down and was kicking me like you would a dog.
So your own wife bust you up because you
Yeah.
refused to give her
And
money?
her father stopped it.
Only because her father come and stop it?
Yes.
My goodness, what a wife.
I was completely one of them days that I had no energy. I was like this.
Anyway,
I felt she knocked me down and then just kept kicking me.
all right,
And her father put a stop to that.
yeah, all right.
He dragged her away.
Anyway, Ronald, before, again, I forgot, can you state your name? Can you state your name?
My name is Ronald Maxwell Hartigan.
You are an Australian
I
citizen?
am an Australian citizen.
How old are you?
I was born on the 11th day of February 1940.
How long you been in the
I am
Philippines?
74-year-old at this time.
74, so my post is Okay, all right. I have to update that. Now, tell in this video what's exactly wrong with you. Your health, your illness.
My health is like this. I have a left ventral block to the heart. My heart is oversized and goes out of balance. I have a massive hernia that sometimes I cannot even walk. I have 3 smashed vertebrae in my back. My hearing is down to almost 0. My eyesight is, I suffer with dancing lines in front of my eyes through eye strain because I don't even have glasses to wear. You know,
I know it's very hard, but anyway, can you tell me that some people said you probably this is only a scam, but you know, I mean, few people doesn't believe me, but here I am, I'm talking to you.
some people might think this is some form of scam. Everything that this video will tell you, I can prove beyond any medical doubt.
Okay. Now, tell me your plan. It is true that you can go back to Australia alone by yourself anytime, or you rather die here in the Philippines. But because of your kids, you refuse to die here, and you refuse to leave this country without your kids.
I have been informed that the Australian Embassy can get me out of this country, me personally, on life-threatening grounds. I won't accept this because I will not desert my children. I will not leave my children to suffer and die and starve to death. If I was to go to Australia and worry about me, I've reconciled myself that I'm prepared to die in this country, but I want better for my children. I won't go without my children. I would rather stay here and die with them.
That's very, you know, it's very sad, you know. I understand what you mean and how you feel about the kids, because I know. So this type of life you are living now, how long this been going on since?
I have been living like this for about 4 years now.
4 years.
For about 4
And
years now.
tell me the reason why you've been buried in debts. You said you owe a lot of money. Tell me the reason why.
What I have done, because of my medical condition, I sometimes have to go to money lenders and borrow money to get the medicine to get me to a reasonable state where I can do my best for the children. My son, Nicky Shane, broke his arm. There was a fair amount of money involved in that.
Okay.
It forced me to go to a money lender because there was no other avenue of money.
And since then you've been buried in debts, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me, in your own words, what would happen if anything happens to you in the Philippines? What would happen to the kids?
I have nightmares at night because I know what would happen to my children if I am not there to aid them in the best way I possibly can. They would not be cared about in any manner, shape or form, and would truly, I believe from my heart, would die of starvation or become criminals. And I am not prepared for that to happen to them.
Because you love them so much, right?
I love my children. And I've been married before in Australia. And if you'd have seen the life that I gave my children in my country against what I cannot do for these, it's enough to make you cry. And I tell you that from the bottom of my heart, and I don't lie.
Can you say
It
something?
can be proved by, it can be proved beyond any doubt.